Hello everybody, this is AskJoshy, and today we're going to do some Arena on Warlock. This deck is already 2-1, so let's see how far this can actually go. The theme of the deck is a whole bunch of creatures, so I've got 2 Knife Jugglers, 1 Cult Master, so I'm going to be drawing lots of cards from him, 2 Loot Hoarders, drawing cards from those, Acolyte of Pain, Azure Drake, no legendaries or epics actually in this deck. Actually, no, we did get 1 epic. It's a Sea Giant, and he costs less mana for each minion that is on the battlefield, which is perfect for what we're doing. So, the first game we played in Arena actually was against a Druid, and we ended up dying from fatigue damage. I drew 4 cards too many, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. I like this opening combo of Blood Imp and Knife Juggler and Imp Master. Actually, this is a very strong opening hand for this deck. This might be something you see in Constructed, actually, so pretty good opener. It's very hard for Druid to deal with that Imp unless they get Swipe or Starfall. Hopefully he doesn't get either. Turn 1, he obviously has no options at all. He could coin and Innervate, I suppose. It's a bit more rare of a combo. Knife Juggler can't do anything yet, but he is going to get 1 health buff. He does still die to Wrath, so hopefully we don't see coin Wrath. Or any play at all, actually. That would be amazing. I do not mind if you roll Need, because I will be silencing you and hoping that my Knife Juggler hits you. Hiya! Strike swiftly. Oh, it would have been better if the Blood Imp buffed the Owl so that Shapeshift would not be a viable option to kill it, because now if he doesn't have a play in his hand, he's definitely going to kill that Owl, and killing the Owl might even be better than some of the plays he's got in his hand. He does still have a coin available, which interests me because I think it means he may have Innervate as well if he's holding onto the coin this long, and maybe playing something huge very early. But of course we have to wait and see while he hovers. Star Ninja is the guy's name.
Locked and loaded.
No way. That's very interesting. He just... I feel like he's trying to trick me. I'm gonna play the Fairy Dragon, so I'm gonna life tap first and see if I get something better than Fairy Dragon. Yeah. I think this is fine. Buff Fairy Dragon, okay. So why did he play that Rifleman like that when he could have killed the Owl outright and wounded my Knife Juggler if I retaliated? Impossible to say. He's gonna swipe. Bye bye Blood Imp. At least Fairy Dragon got 1 buff before he left. I'm gonna save this fellow for removal purposes. So Loot Hoarder is actually on the far left. He'll get the switcheroo bug, and just looks funny because the Imp Master's spawning imps on the other side of the Loot Hoarder. It's like the Imp Master doesn't actually like her imps. She's sending them away. Imp is a rare demon. That is interesting to note. And the art is actually the same art of the Imp that is sitting on her shoulder, but mirrored.
I've got a huge guy.
Okay. Another interesting decision, unless he has Starfall. which next turn would be very annoying. And I'm glad I saved my commando for removal, because now I have a perfect target.
I've got a huge gun.
Let the dark in.
This Druid does not seem to be playing the same powerhouse cards that my first opponent did, which caused me to just draw too many cards and die. So that's a good thing. He does only have 6 mana at the moment. Not sure what he's holding. Still could be holding a legendary and just trying to get to 8 or 9 to cast it. Or 10 if it's Deathwing. I don't know. Could be.
Tazdingo.
Okay. Okay. So, we have a pretty good line of play here.
To Northrend. Victory or death.
We can keep everybody alive, at least for now. And deal some damage.
Let the dark in.
Starfall is a big threat right now. They'll clear our whole board. Oh look, they switcherooed back when Master died. Interesting. So I guess we just say please no Starfall and hopefully win the game. It does have the option of shapeshifting and killing my 4/1, but he would be taking, 3 net damage and put him at 5 life because of that armor. If he plays a big threat, I've got Siphon Soul and can get right through it. So
Behold the might
he's
of
gonna have to
Stormwind.
use some removal or he is dead. Looks like he's dead. Well played, fellow arena player. Look at that. They just love to switch places. They're dancing because they're so happy that we just won game 4 in this arena run. Now the deck is 3-1, and that was a pretty brutal game actually. Only got to turn 8 before we were able to take the win. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends if they like Hearthstone content as well. And I'll be back very soon with game number 5.